Throughout history, there has been evidence of ancient artifacts that contain phenomenal powers. There are billions of people who believe that these artifacts do exist and remain hidden throughout the world. In tonight's episode, we will uncover the truth about the lost board game, Jumanji. We have all heard the myths and tales about the infamous board game that must be played to its end, but does Jumanji actually exist? And if so, where is it now?
There is no evidence to suggest in all of our research that the board game Jumanji does not exist.
Many believe that the tale of Jumanji was used to frighten little children, to control their imaginations. But new scientific studies have revealed that this game does actually exist, and has for centuries.
In the 14th century, fleas and rats, which were infested with the bubonic plague, ran rampant over Europe, killing millions of people. We have now discovered in our documentation of this that those fleas and rats were released from the board game Jumanji.
Queen Isabella of Spain discovered the reason for the plague, and to protect her country, she had the game stowed away on the Santa Maria as Columbus sailed away to the New World. The game was unable to be tracked for centuries and seemed to be lost forever. But as fate would have it, a journal was discovered in 1869 that told the chaotic tale of a game with loud drums and how they had buried Jumanji deep underground.
You're watching the History Channel, where the truth is history.
We discovered a document that documented in 1969 that the board game actually did exist. A young man, Alan Parrish, standing by his father's shoe factory, heard the drums, and which led him to uncover and discover the board game Jumanji.
It has become a widely accepted fact that Jumanji is a real game that can have dangerous consequences when played. The mysterious game of Jumanji was carried off to the ocean and was lost in the depths. But was the game lost forever? Would the game ever be found again? And if so, where?
With every blog entry and YouTube that we could research, we found that two young girls walking along the Southern Oregon beach in 2014 rediscovered the game. That was almost 45 years later.
You're watching the History Channel, the only network dedicated to history.
According to a Facebook status post, the girls claim to have given the game to their brother in Ashland, Oregon, as a gift. Could it be that the game was finally found? History experts like Leonard say yes.
Well, we now have shocking video evidence of a young man leading our field researchers to the game.
This place is actually where the game of Jumanji was played in my group. I chose this place to hide it as well. I thought it was only fitting. The suburban home I used to have has now become a jungle overgrown with wild animals and sometimes dangerous plants. I've hidden the game itself off to the side of this trail over here. It's hidden behind these logs in the event that someone may have grabbed it. The game is missing.
Once again, this ancient game is gone, and the hunt continues for its discovery. Where will the game be discovered next? Will another child succumb to its culling song? Will it continue to wreak havoc on society and inevitably destroy the world? And now you know the true story about the legendary board game of Jumanji.